Do affordable neighborhoods even exist anywhere in the South Bay anymore? I mean, guess how much this little shack on a busy street in Manhattan Beach recently sold for? Did you guess $1 million? Well, you would be wrong. It sold for $1,525,000. So yeah, with a median price of $2.8 million in Manhattan Beach, this was considered a deal. So where do you find affordable homes in the South Bay? Well, today I'm getting into the best 3 affordable neighborhoods in the South Bay of Los Angeles. Before we dive in, I want to welcome you to South Bay Living YouTube channel, the go-to real estate channel for everything you need to know about living near the beach in the Los Angeles area. I'm Shira Adatto, your local realtor, and I help you transition from one home to the next seamlessly and for the best price, whether you're buying or selling. So definitely hit that red subscribe button below if you want to stay in the know, and give the video a like if you find this information helpful. The South Bay is a hidden treasure within Los Angeles County, known for its picturesque beaches and laid-back beach vibe. It's located in the southwestern tip of the Santa Monica Bay. More and more people are moving to the South Bay because of the highly acclaimed public schools, great sense of community, cooler temperatures, and more of a suburban type feel away from the hustle and bustle of city life, but still within commuting distance of Los Angeles. But the South Bay is not usually synonymous with affordable. Some of the most expensive real estate can be found on the Strand in the South Bay beach cities like Manhattan Beach and Hermosa Beach. I actually have quite a few videos about those cities. If you want to take a look, I'll include a link in the description below. But today we're talking about the affordable parts of the South Bay, and those don't include the beach cities. Now, I know what you're thinking. Are there even affordable neighborhoods left in LA? I mean, in 2022, LA reached a median home price of $1 million. Median home price. So yeah, affordable is going to be a relative term. Just keep that in mind as I go through these neighborhoods. And these neighborhoods are not necessarily the most affordable neighborhoods in the South Bay, but the best affordable neighborhoods where you'll get the most bang for your buck because you're living in a good area with schools that have higher ratings than most of the LA Unified schools and still have access to great amenities like parks, bike trails, great restaurants, and a sense of community. So starting with neighborhood number 1, and side note, these neighborhoods are actually incorporated cities within Los Angeles County, not the city of Los Angeles. A lot of people think of them as suburbs, but they are actually cities. So first up on the list is the city of Hawthorne. In 2019, CNBC named Hawthorne one of the best places to buy a home in California, and it was based on a very high livability score and home value projections, and they were not wrong. Since 2019, Hawthorne has seen its median price go from the 600s to the 800,000s in 2022. So where even is Hawthorne? Well, it's right in the heart of the South Bay, adjacent to Manhattan Beach and El Segundo to the west, and just south of LAX Airport. To the south, its neighbors are Redondo Beach, Lawndale, and Gardena. You have super easy access to the 405 and the 105 freeways, and it's also home to Elon Musk's SpaceX headquarters. Now, being just east of the beach cities, shopping, restaurants, and ideal temperatures are many of the reasons it has become so sought after. But not being beach adjacent, it has kept it more affordable. Hawthorne has a population of around 95,000, and the whole city is about 6 square miles. From the western parts of the city, it's only about 3 miles to the beach. The most expensive homes are going to be found in the westernmost sub-areas known as Holly Glen and Del Air. Here, homes can start at around $1 million and have sold for as high as $1.3 million. These are also the areas with really desirable school districts, which is usually the case. The Wiseburn School District has become very sought after and is also home to the charter school known as the Da Vinci School. The school has a project-based learning approach, incorporates a lot of arts programs and STEM classes that traditional schools don't. Now, if you don't live in the areas within Hawthorne that Da Vinci serves, the waiting list to get into this school is years long. If you want to keep prices under $1 million, you'll want to look in the Ramona Tract or the Badger Park and El Camino areas. Now, another noteworthy thing about Hawthorne is that it's home to some really lovely gated communities like 360 South Bay and Fusion, which offers some wonderful townhouses and condominium options with resort-like amenities and the safety of a gated community. I have a full video about 360 South Bay, which you can check out below. Now, speaking of El Camino areas, my next affordable suburb in the South Bay is Gardena. In 2022, Gardena's median home price hit $726,000. Gardena has seen some really nice price appreciation in the past few years. I have clients who purchased a 4-bedroom home in the Holly Park area of Gardena in 2019 for $760,000. Now, at that time, that was considered pretty high for Gardena, but the home had been completely remodeled from top to bottom and it was really quite gorgeous. Today, I estimate it would sell in the mid to high 900,000s. So they've gained around 200,000 in equity in just a few short years. Not a bad return. Gardena has a population of around 59,000 and is located just east of Hawthorne and Lawndale, with Torrance to its southwest, and it is west of the 110 freeway. It has a nice urban, suburban kind of feel with lots of coffee shops and restaurants. And many of the neighborhoods have a nice suburban feel to them with wider tree-lined streets and single-family homes set back from the street with front and backyards. So it doesn't feel as dense as some of its western neighbors close to the beach. One thing to note about Gardena is that unlike many of its South Bay neighboring cities, Gardena does fall under the Los Angeles Unified School District. But the schools do get good reviews. If you want to research school ratings, go to greatschools.org. The most sought after and also the highest priced neighborhoods in Gardena are known as McCarthy and El Camino Village. So right now in McCarthy, you have a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,800 square feet on a 7,100 square foot lot, fully updated, listed at $950,000. El Camino Village is located very close to El Camino College, the local area community college. Now, we've seen homes in El Camino sell into the millions, which used to be unheard of for Gardena. In this area, you'll also find Alondra Park, a 53-acre park with beautiful landscape, and it features a small man-made lake. It also has picnic areas, sports courts, a swimming pool, a splash pad, and a golf course. Alondra Park is located in Lawndale, but right on the border of Gardena. Now finally, for number 3, best affordable neighborhood in the South Bay, and this one I know people are going to be surprised to hear me say, Inglewood, California. Inglewood has seen a boom in the last 3 years, and it has really changed. Whenever I see flippers and investors going in hard on a neighborhood, you know it's really ripe with some opportunity. And with the SoFi Center built there, demand for properties has really skyrocketed. The median home price hit as high as $800,000 at one point in 2022, but now sits somewhere more in the mid $700,000s. But homes, especially ones with large lots in the western part of the city, can go as high as $1.3 million, yes, in Inglewood. There are luxury condo buildings being built. You'll see high-end gated communities with lots of great amenities popping up. So with all this high-end building taking place, you know Inglewood is really up and coming. It's located just west of the 405 and north of the 105 and is adjacent to LAX Airport and has Hawthorne as its neighbor to the south. It has a population of just under 108,000, so it is a rather large city. Inglewood Unified is its own school district, not part of LA Unified, and there's plenty to do, including the Forum, which has hosted many amazing concerts, and the SoFi Stadium, where last year's Super Bowl was hosted. And beyond the stadium itself, the tree-lined landscape of SoFi's grounds includes 25 acres of parks, green walkways, and bike paths. And then there's Hollywood Park, a 300-acre shopping center and residential development opening soon. And with all this development, there's been an influx of great eateries and restaurants, and you also have many great beaches nearby in the South Bay. So Inglewood really does enjoy that slightly cooler weather than some of the other parts of LA because of the beach influence. Now, the most expensive pocket is going to be on the northwest side, but there's another up-and-coming pocket on the north side of the city adjacent to Hyde Park, where you'll find homes under $1 million still. So there you go. There are not a lot of pockets in the South Bay we can really call affordable, but all things relative, these are some more affordable good options. Let me know in the comments if you think another area should have made the list. And as a local realtor, if I can be of help with your home purchase or sale, I always love hearing from you. get a hold of me by text, email, call, however you can, and I'd love to help.